So I have been doing a lot of online racing, but through a system called Sim Racing Systems. If you have never seen it, it kind of looks like this. So Sim Racing Systems is a free program that you can sign up for. It takes a little bit to get registered. You have to send in a picture of your driver's license and everything. But you can do these races that have multiple races during the day. So I can just go to daily schedule, and they've got a bunch of different series going. Anyways, it's really great. It's I'm having so much fun doing it. Right now, I'm doing this Tatis series, and usually the servers are full. You have great racing. Everyone's fair driving, or usually fair, because if you purposely try to take someone out, well, you can get banned. And the guy who runs the program is not shy to ban somebody. So everyone's generally very, very clean. Or if there's an accident, people usually email or message each other and just apologize and whatever. It's like you're actually racing. If you've ever actually raced, it's like you're at the track. And yeah, you might get a heated race, but everyone's generally pretty good. Well, I used to be doing a lot of open server type online racing like this, where there's just a bunch of servers and whoever's on there is on there. Okay, and I hadn't done this for like over a month. And last night I was like, I'm going to do an open server race because there wasn't really anything going on. And literally, it was the most ridiculous thing ever. And I just wanted to kind of share why it was pretty ridiculous. Now, I think if you've done any of this online driving or racing, we've all done it where you go on a server and someone's driving backwards and they're just trolling people. Like that's just stupid and annoying. But this was like, it seemed like most people were actually trying to race, but you'll see why, even still, it was absolutely terrible. Okay, so starting the race. Now, this is the Ferrari at Monza. I hadn't done this car and this track in a very long time, couple months probably. I showed up for qualifying, and basically, I think I did a terrible lap and somehow ended up in fifth. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to be dead last. But out of 18 cars, I started fifth with a terrible lap. I logged on. I think I had 3 minutes left of qualifying. Okay, so did a terrible lap, got fifth. And generally with this online racing, you want to start as close to the front as possible because the first corner, there's always a wreck. All right? There's always a wreck in the first corner. And I kind of want to find, there's got to be a car that's near the very back. Let's see. I want to try and find a car that's at the very, very back because I just want to. Okay, so let's see. Car 9. Okay, so we'll go back to car 9 and see how he does. But I'm thinking, okay, I'm in fifth place. Hopefully, I'm able to get through the first corner. Hopefully, these first four are pretty good, and let's see what we can do here. But my hopes are very low. Okay, so start the race. Decent start, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. The guy next to me wasn't there, so we're all good, all good, all good. Now we get to the first corner. I'm just thinking, all right, let's just hopefully no one from behind completely wrecks us. Now watch this. Out of all four of those guys, nobody makes the corner. Okay, I barely make the corner. That was a terrible first corner. I admit it, and then that happened. But out of that first, all those guys, first four guys, none of them. It looks like none of them even really attempted the corner. I think one of them attempted the corner. Everyone else just were like, screw it. Okay, look at this, bump, 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 screw it, and they just go. Plus, there's also the guys going full throttle by us on the left side. At least they didn't take all of us out. Now let's go back to that guy who was a little bit further back. What was he? Car 6? Whoa. Oh my god! Look! What was that? Wow. I've never seen a wreck that bad. Look at that. I think one car made the. Oh! He made the first corner. He did it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, so there's an example of what the online racing first corner is always like. I just want to see this again. Wow. Wow. Gravity. Physics working perfectly there. And I love he just slams on the brakes, full lockup. Oh yeah, there's a corner here I better do. Okay, anyways, that was amazing. Okay, hats off to that guy. That was pretty sick. Okay, so going back, let's see. We're going into the second chicane. And I'm thinking, all right, there's 5 cars in front of me because I think one guy got in front. Let's see what I can do. Okay, second chicane. Look at all the guys off. 2 cars made the second chicane. 2 out of 5 cars in front of me. Okay, so that means 3 more went off there. Look at all the smoke, people going off all over the place. We're not even through halfway to the first lap, and it's just carnage, just absolute carnage. Okay, this is a race of survival. All right, now this is great. Not this red car, not Jung Ho Wee or whatever. This guy decides to serve his penalty in the middle of the straight. All right, awesome. So he's probably gonna get rear-ended. Now watch this guy. This guy brake checks me. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm on him. He sees me coming, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna swerve in front and then brake check him." Look at that on the brakes. Yeah, I'm gonna brake check him because and this guy's in second place. Like, come on, just if you're faster, just pass me on the next lap. Nope, decides to try to brake check me. Thankfully, I got around that. All right, and there we go. About to finish the first lap. Complete carnage everywhere. People doing barrel rolls on the straightaway. Okay, and the funny thing is the whole time I'm going through all this, I'm just thinking, yeah, this is normal. This is normal. All right, now the car in front of me is now in first place, so I'm just gonna skip ahead here. Okay, he's in first place. Going through the chicane. Okay, he's up there. And let's see, I just want to skip ahead again because I don't want to waste your time. There we go. Okay, he's in first place. Going around this corner, and all of a sudden my crew chief guy comes on saying, oh, yellow flag. Oh, yellow flag. Interesting. Come around. Oh, he's in the wall. Okay. Oh, he's disappeared. All right. Literally, the guy who was in first just miraculously disappears. And I'm thinking, oh, did he just like reset to the pits right away? And I look down at the leaderboard, and sure enough, it's showing me in first place now. So he's completely dropped off the server. All right. I'm now in first place. Okay. Second lap, I'm now in first. Now, we go into the straightaway, into the third lap, and this guy up here, guess what? He was the guy who was in first. He just miraculously reappears, just out of nowhere. So, I don't know what the heck was happening there, but anyways, now he's back in first, I'm in second, and I'm like, okay, now I'm back in second and still racing for first here. Okay, so I put my head down and I try to catch this guy. So, let's just go, I'm just going to skip ahead. Okay, so I catch him. So, he's pretty smooth. He's pretty fast. I've been catching him. I had one bad lap and dropped back a bit. But I'm thinking, okay, we're about to start the final lap, and I can get this guy. All right, I can get this guy. So let's go to the end of the straight. And we both have a decent first chicane corner, first, second. Okay, and he has a bad exit for some reason. I got a good drive out. And here we go. So here's where the magic happens. Okay, he swerves over a bit, whatever. We're all good, all good, all good. Okay, I'm in first, now I'm ahead, and I've got probably half a car length. Okay, going into this corner, I know he's going to die for the inside, and good on him, he actually doesn't go crazy. I give him lots of room, and then he does that. All right, now the reason why I'm really looking at this is because there's a really funny story after all this. So this guy, I know, because I've looked ahead, is car 21. So let's bump ahead to him and see what it looks like from his point of view. Okay, is he ever ahead of me? No, he's never ahead of me. But on the inside, sure, bonk, hits me anyways, okay? Whatever. So that's that. All right, no biggie, whatever. We both finished the race, and all's cool, all's good, whatever. So the funny part is that after the race, I go into the menu or whatever, and it has the chat box. And, I'm, gonna chat with this guy, say good race, whatever. And he comes in and says, what the hell? And he starts berating me that he had the inside of the corner and it was his corner and I hit him. So this guy literally, because of this, starts swearing at me, calling me a troll, saying I crashed into him and on purpose and all this kind of stuff. And that he was on the inside and it was his corner, and it was his corner, and I had to give it up. I could not believe it, and he was just tearing a strip off of me for it. I couldn't believe it, and at that point, I just quit the server. It was just too ridiculous, too ridiculous. So, anyways, basically, this is why I'm not doing open servers anymore. It's just like, and to be honest, I would say this actually wasn't that bad of a server. I've been on some, like I said, where people are driving backwards and crashing into everybody, and it's just ridiculous. Really good servers, yeah, you get some good racing, and I thought this racing with that one guy was actually pretty good. And then he just rips a strip off me for hitting him and not giving him his corner and stuff like that. And all I thought was, okay, I'm done with this online with these public servers. So, anyways, if you are finding that this is the kind of stuff that you're dealing with as well, and you're just tired of it, well, I would really recommend checking things out like sim racing systems, stuff like that, or go to racedepartment.com and look at their league races and stuff like that. And you'll find the racing is so much better. Okay, it's just clean and everything's good. And this is literally going to the finish line, and all I thought is, I hope this drunken cat doesn't take me out. Thank God he didn't. So, anyways, yeah, that's my input. That's what I'm finding, and yeah, leave comments. Tell me what you think.